So communicating effectively is very key. First point, how well do you come across? So for those of you today who are doing your 30-second pitch for the first time, you were a little bit nervous, and it showed. There was a couple of people I said, this is your first time doing it, and they said, yes. Practice. How well do you come across is all up to you. Who has an answering machine or a voice mailbox on their cell phone? Okay, keep your hands up. How many of you have left yourself a message? Good. So you know what you sound like. Call your answering machine and say whatever it is you're going to say to the person you're calling. And then listen to your message. How does it sound? How well are you coming across? If you're, that's not coming across too good. Who does not have access to some sort of video camera, whether it's on a cell phone, their neighbor, their kid, their cousin, their uncle? Tape yourself. Monitor your eye contact. Monitor your body language. Part of how well you come across, too, is how confident you are. Do not, and I repeat, do not, on your first interview, wear a new suit or a new pair of shoes or new underwear. Last thing you want to be doing is doing the itchy crawlies because you're allergic to the stuff, okay? Or limping because you got blisters on your feet. Okay? Be comfortable in what you're doing. Feel confident in what you're wearing. Last thing you want to do is come in with the price tag still hanging from your jacket. Look the part. How well do you listen? Listening is key. Remember that 80-20 piece that I told you about earlier? The 80-20 piece is you should be listening 80% of the time, and the person on the other side of the desk or the person that you're speaking with, whether it's on the phone or face-to-face, is talking the 80% of the time. So it's the 80-20. You listen 20%, they speak 80%. Why? That's how you sell yourself. What should you be asking them? The open-ended questions. What? How? Where? Why? Get them to tell you. What are they looking for? What's the ideal candidate? Why is this position open? What are the goals for the department? What are the goals for this company? What are you forecasting to happen in the next 3 months, 6 months? The more information you get from them by listening, the better you can tweak your answer to respond back so you get that perfect meshing marriage fit. How well are you understood? I guarantee you that in this room, when you guys were doing the pitches earlier, some people totally related to what somebody was saying because they're in that industry. Others probably were like, I have no clue what this means. Somebody said something about hedge fund. Who's the hedge fund person? I know what hedge funds are. And not making fun of anybody in the room, but somebody might have thought that it was the row of bushes that's in front of their house. But, you need to make sure that what you're saying is understandable to people. When I was in IT ages ago, the way I got out of it was because I was a great communicator to explain to people the technology in business terms. I could explain it to my mother, who didn't have a high school degree. Well, she had a high school degree, but nothing further than that. And make her understand what computers were doing by talking to her about recipes. You have a program, it's like a recipe, you run through, you make something. Okay? Talk in language that makes sense to people. So if you do get in touch with a mail clerk, don't talk over technical, but find out what you can in the way that they understand it. A lot of people use acronyms, especially in their resumes. I don't know what these acronyms mean. It's too industry specific, or it might even be company specific. Make it so that when people see it, they understand it. So if you're doing stuff with the SEC and you want to continue doing stuff with the SEC, fine. Then your audience that's going to read it will understand it. But if you want to do something that has to do with regulations, and it might not be the SEC that's the regulatory agency, instead of saying SEC, say regulations. Make sense?